What up, guys? I'm just gonna do a quick video here. This is my second take because the first one just dragged on and on. This is ridiculous. So, as you guys know, I took my tires in to Tire Kingdom, got them removed, and then I put on new tires. So the car rides better, the car rides smoother, and the car rides quieter. Just overall, it's just a better experience for the WRX. And so I'm like, but you know what? The tires are still good. I looked at them. Like, the car needed an alignment, fact. And the car needed, it didn't need tires. I just wanted them because I felt like if I'm going to hop in a new car, not brand new, but new enough, right? You know, it's 14,000 miles on the car, a little plus. Compared to my 2007 car, I just wanted to get at least a somewhat new experience, and that usually requires getting new tires. Because, you know, when you get in a new car, it's got new tires, usually, unless you're broke and you're just, you know, buying like a $5,000 car and maybe it has used tires on it. Whatever, and then everything's up in the air at that point. Because that, you know, when I bought my GSX, the tires were actually bald, and I couldn't get the guy to come down because he had already come down from, I think he wanted 4,200, and I got him to come down to 3,950, and I literally had $50 to my name after that. My grandfather gave me $4,000 for a car, and this guy went down to 3,950. I said, dude, this is all I got. This is literally all the money I have in the world. And he did it, but it dicked me in many ways because I really couldn't afford the car, but I really wanted it. And at the time, yes, it was a very quick car. It handled great. I'd almost say that it out-handled the WRX in certain areas, but it was much harsher. And plus the interior was pretty crappy. Whereas it looked nice on the surface, it had no interior light, so the light on the top was broke, and it wasn't like I just needed to replace a bulb. It didn't work. And I'm actually making organic hot dog right now, so I might check real quick. Yes, that time has come. So follow me here, guys. You understand what I'm saying. I basically just wanted the new car experience. So it's worth just to get new tires on there because you just want to feel everything at once. How it's, you know, what a car is supposed to drive like on the highway, especially nice and smooth, you know. And so after a couple of days driving around on these Nido Invos, I now know that I made the right choice. The car turns completely different. Before it was a little like hard to turn. The way that the tread on those Dunlops are just different. The Invo's got these huge shoulder blocks that no other tire I've ever seen has. It's just like it almost looks like a big, you know, you can just Google them. It looks like just a big round block. It's round. The whole edge is round. So it almost looks like the tire has no tread on the edge, on the outer edge of the tire. But then it goes in, and then all of a sudden there's these grooves for water to channel out of, that way and that way. So it's got a very unique driving style, and they're not loud because they don't have the traditional like rain edges to make noise. So that's a positive. Now here's the negative. So the negative is I go to sell these the Dunlop Sport Max. I go to sell these on Craigslist. You guys can I would actually link you guys to it, but really there's no point because I might be taking it down. I'm gonna maybe leave it up like 3 days. I don't know. It's just I'm getting too many creeps. basically, I didn't know that Craigslist is pretty much dead for like being legit. I mean, I'm listing tires here, guys. I'm not listing, a $5,000 table or whatever, an $8,000 television. It's like I'm listing $275 worth of used tires. The tires are normally $150 a piece plus. I've seen them for more expensive. But think about this. You're getting $275 worth of tires, and you're getting 4 of them, and they're gonna last. Like, they're practically brand new tread-wise. Maybe not time-wise, because they've been on there since the car, but I looked at the tires, and they look fine. And they have plenty of tread. I would say that the tread is not as soft as it used to be, but thus the large discount. I still think you're getting your money's worth with these tires for what they cost originally. And regardless, I mean, hearing things. Anyways, it's like $275 for 4 tires. When normally one tire is $150, 2 tires is already $300. You're getting essentially 2 tires for free. So it's a good deal. Now, if they were really worn out, I would have had them tossed. I don't care. It's not about the money. I was really thinking to myself, I'm doing somebody a favor. If they like these tires or they want to beat on some tires, there's guys that like track days or they like to drag. They go to the track, they burn through some tires. This is exactly what you would want. Now, I don't know what else what else car fits this exact WRX's tire size, which is 235, 45, 17. Wait, did I say that right? 235, 45, 17. I don't know what other rims on what other cars fit it, but that's not the point. I'm just assuming. I'm assuming something does. So it's like I'm making my damn hot dog all this time. The point of the matter is I got about 5 scammers that all try to do the cashier's check bullcrap. And it's like, listen, people, the scam is dead. Only a total loser would fall for it. I don't want you to send me some cashier's check that clears at first, and then a week goes by, or you freaking you give these scammers your address. Essentially, I'm assuming, unless you fake it. I mean, because on a cashier's check, actually, you technically don't need to give them your real address. You could give them a friend's address or whatever. I mean, benefit of the doubt, you just give them an address. They send the cashier's check. You go to your bank and they say, "Oh, this is okay. We'll cash this. It's a cashier's check, right? It's legit." Long story short, a week goes by or 2 weeks, maybe at worst, and then all of a sudden something happens, and these sophisticated cashier's checks comes back bogus, and then you owe your bank $275 or whatever. I mean, that would be the best case scenario. A worst case scenario would be you owe your bank $2,000 or something crazy happens, or or this cashier's check has some sort of scam on it. It connects them to your bank account. Next minute you're broke. That would be the worst, and I don't know if that's even possible. I'm actually just spitballing ideas, but that's all I have to say for now, guys. All I know is that I just tell all these people to fuck off. And, fuck that, fuck yourselves, bye. Because it's like, it's sad that in this day and age, someone can't just say, "Hey, I actually read your ad. $275 sounds good," or even whatever. I'm just saying. I could have made it anything. It could have been $5, whatever. I bet you if I said $5, or if I said free, 4 tires for free, they'd still write me this bogus check scam crap. It's ridiculous. Alright, guys. I guess I could just try that for a joke. I don't know, see what would happen. I'll just write penis pump free. Used penis pump for free. Text me. See if I get any scammers. Till next time, guys.